Hello everybody, this is Woogle with Woogle's Outdoors, and today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about food in the forest. Now, food in the forest is something that we all worry about before our big camping excursions, backpacking, kayaking, whatever it is you want to do. Check out my other videos, I got lots of those if you're interested in watching those. Now, packing food for your trips is something that we worry about because we're worried about calorie intake. We want to make sure we're not starving while we're out there, and we need the right amount of nutrition while we're out there so we don't get sick or feel sick, and we just got to worry about all these things, and then we got to worry about weight. Now, weight is the biggest thing. You want to avoid canned foods and all that by any cost, of course. So today we're going to talk about one food that's not high in caloric intake, but it's definitely fulfilling, and it's very tasty, and it's kind of lightweight, and it goes good with other things like peanut butter and such, and we'll get into that in another episode. So what I suggest is popcorn. And this is popcorn right here. I've got this little container. You can put it in a Ziploc baggie that's much more lightweight. I'm not completely a gram Nazi, but you can figure out your ways to carry this stuff in. Now, these are just kernels. I don't buy the bags of popcorn, even when I'm cooking popcorn in my house. It's just loaded with things that's nasty and should not be in your body. This right here is natural and very good. It actually tastes better than the original. You can even take a bag of like salt with you. Most people do, like your seasoning salts and stuff, and sprinkle over it. Got you something tasty here. So we're going to use the BioLite stove today. Now, the BioLite's a great stove if anybody's wondering. It actually has a recharger on it that works off geothermal energy, I believe it's called. And it's just wonderful. It's great for me because I have to recharge my camera and my phone and everything else when I'm out there. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing going today, get this fire started up in here, and I'll get back to you guys whenever we're ready to start cooking this. While it's cooking up a little bit, getting a little warmer, you just take your, ooh, I forgot I put that on there, it was a little hot. But you just take your popcorn. It doesn't take much, your kernels, and you just pour, for a single serving, literally just that much, like just a dash, and I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but just enough to cover the bottom of your thing. So you put just a little bit more in there, and that's going to fill this thing way too full, honestly. I'll show you how much this makes. Now I'll just take my bottle of oil, and you be really careful about this because it's direct fire, you don't want that going everywhere. So you just take and pour just enough to cover the bottom of the pan, not drown them, but obviously so they're soaked in it. Shake it around a little bit. You can preserve your oil off that much, so you don't have to carry this much oil. It just depends on what you're bringing with you. Alright, I'm going to drop a couple more sticks in here really quickly and get this thing still going for us. And again, with these BioLites, the harder the wood, the more they burn, like the longer. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there. I do need to put my kettle topping on it because, again, popcorn, it's going to go everywhere, so make sure you have a topper for whatever you're using. This thing right here works perfectly for it. Now we'll just leave it on there for a few. And you're going to hear it popping. The same general rules whenever it's in the microwave. Anywhere between 2 seconds between pops or so, take it off. Or just keep an eye on it. When it fills up, take it off. I'll show you guys the end product when it's done. It should take about 5 minutes to make this, if that. I already hear one popping right now. So here we are. I've got my popcorn here. I'm going to leave that for the birds later. And it's all good and done. It filled up the whole thing just off what I showed you there. It's kind of a low caloric intake, but it's a great snack. It's a great filler upper, and it goes good with other things like peanut butter, which is a really high caloric intake. So yeah, this is really good. I'll let my fire die down, eating some popcorn and watching some birds. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Food in the Forest or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. First episode in the season. And if you liked it, like, subscribe, and comment. Check out the description below. I've always got cool stuff down there. And definitely check out my other videos. I got lots of cool stuff. I got episodes of Hit the Trail that comes out every single week. Saturdays, 12:30.